Hello there. Hello there.
My darling, am I pleased to see you?
Wait, I'm a little confused here. What's a twink?
What's on the roster? It's funny you would ask that.
There's these two convenient commands
You want to run this ship?
that say everything you need to know, actually. Hey, what's up, everybody?
You can't.
Drew!
Where is the fight?
What's up? Sebastian, it's wonderful to see you. I'm sorry about your 5% plunced. Holy crap. Oh, Talia. Both Talias are here. Hello. I'm happy to see both of you. 50% plunced ain't bad. Much better than 5. Holy cow, it's Tara from Terra. Holy shit.
Because he's my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy. My rock.
Yo, it is a joy to have you back on Twitch. How's it going, Tara? Allison, what's up? I am prepared. I was thinking about it. I wouldn't even call that Butch Sydney Sweeney personally, but I'm happy to see it. You know. Me thinking? I mean, you could just say it's instinct. It's Ultra Instinct or whatever it is, the Dragon Ball thing. I'm just going to whip out some Dragon Ball terminology like I've paid any attention to it since I was 17. But I think Ultra Instinct is the thing. And I'm going to assume that's what I was running off of. Dude, hell yeah, Tara. Hell yeah. What have you been working on? Because obviously you were working on minis and models. I see that. Yeah. Well, Junebug, you still did fucking good, and you didn't get hurt, which is unexpected and quite surprising, quite frankly. Not to be rude, but to be rude unintentionally. A glittery neon crawling claw. Ooh, that sounds great. If you have pictures, by all means, please share. We love horrible monsters here. What was I just opened a folder to look for something. Crap. Oh, I was thinking about color schemes for these minis. Talia Super Graham Long. And the reason we're listening to fucking Doom music is because that's kind of the flavor of what we're working on tonight. Yeah, 1-inch Discord. Malurkin Paint, but wanted to check in and say hi and be disappointed by my plunced. Well, I'm sorry your plunced is disappointing, but you're not disappointing. You're a treasure as always. So there's that at least. Have a new model coming soon? I made responsible financial decisions and I still feel bad about them because they were expensive. Is that the picture I thought it was? No, it's not. It's just similar to it. So like, okay, let me show y'all what I'm thinking, where my head's at. Dude, I bet she is. Got it for 25 pounds cheaper than store value, but it's still Mortarion. I love that.
Because he's my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy. My rock.
Normie Gary. Normie Gary. Ooh, 98% plunced. Hot damn. What's up, Speaker? What's up, Clover? Hello, you beautiful people. Where's the thing I click? Oh, I'm in the wrong server. That's why I can't find it. Ooh, that is a crawling claw that has had its nails done.
It's always time for plunced.
You have hot water.
Always time for plunced.
Fuck yeah, you do. I don't think that's a poor
It's always
financial
time for
decision
plants.
to stay warm in the winter, you
It's
know?
always time for plants. It's always time for plants.
We got a double up? All right, I think I officially need to deal with the Plunst situation. 7%, damn. I love this horrible zombie hand. This is great. A cunty crawling claw. No, I think you could definitely call that a cunty claw, and that is a-okay. At least in this stream. Didn't mean to cover up the hand with Plunst. It's okay. Plunst needs to happen, and the hand will be here. Tired but good. Frustrated I can't get to the post office. Person who's supposed to take me has COVID. Rip. That's bad. Hey, do y'all want to see this cool thing I painted? I just remembered that I posted this. It's Mudang. It's Mudang on a pile of skulls. Is that cute or what? Because it just made sense to put Mudang on a pile of skulls. I don't know why, but the new Primarch of Khorne. Yeah, I forgot about that. I did that this morning and just already completely forgot about it. Yo, what's up, Fox? How are you? Actually, if this is what's open, okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's where I'm at. I think for my bases tonight, I'm thinking about doing this like dark gray, maybe green gray, contrasted with like an orange lava glow, right? So I think I'm going to take these as my basing inspiration. More this one particularly because I really like that like dark olive kind of jade thing going on. But if I do that for the bases, I have no idea what color I want to do the actual models. So now we will transition over here. Hello. I have these big, gnarly looking knights. Well, some of them are big, but they're all gnarly. These gnarly looking knights from Westphalia. And I'm not sure how I want to paint them. I'm like more confident on painting the bases than I am the models, which is a sort of a weird state to be in. And they have these little I guess imps is a good thing to call these to hang out with them, you know? And so these guys are they're going to be my Reign in Hell warband because I want to play Reign in Hell and it has a solo mode option. So like, why not? You know? Could they be purple or orange? Actually, purple might be the move. Maybe even like a like a lighter purple. Let's look at this color again. Plaid? Absolutely not. I do not have the patience for that. Your boy Drew has it too? Who does? Who has it too? Could stream a... Oh. Yeah, Drew also has Reign in Hell. Not everything has to be content, yeah. But as far as I know, he doesn't have any models ready for it. So consider this a gauntlet, as though we don't have enough games that we're trying to play together already. Yeah, I think Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with a nice dark green. But also anybody could have Rain in Hell if they wanted to pick up Rain in Hell, because it's cheap in PDF from Snarling Badger. I'm gonna stop shilling for these people who aren't paying me, but you know. They're not Monument, so I'm not just gonna talk about how great their product is for free. Monument, though, oh boy. I love Monument paints. I say not using a Monument paint right now. Yeah, Rain in Hell is a pretty book, I gotta say. It is even cheap in print. The PDF and print option is like under $20, which is kind of unheard of in the wargaming space. They're bad at capitalism. I approve with my whole heart. Well, what I like about Snarling Badger is that they're very specifically like they don't want to make models for their games. They just want to make games, and they only make their games mini agnostic, so that you can play them with whatever you have or whatever you want. And like they're really just there to enable you. They're really just there to enable you and not to make a buck off of you. And like that's what I like about them. They're sort of only making a buck out of necessity. One of them is Vincey V and the other one's Uncle Adam. I mean, you can't go wrong with either of those dudes. I'm certain someone out there has beef with both of them, but I don't know who. Bounces, we have a cold spell tonight. It's in the low 80s, mid 70s, supposed to be in the high 40s tonight. It's been in the 60s all day. It's supposed to make it down into the 40s, and frankly, I'm stoked. Gonna go back and paint this part that I didn't paint. I decided I want it to be the same color. Turn on the heat for the first time. Chilly for Florida. It's the low 70s. Yo, how have you been surviving the onslaught of hurricanes, though? It's like winter. Oh, yeah, the first time you turn on the heat, it always smells like burning, because it is. Oh, shit. Bloom, how the fuck are you, bestie?
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Is there a... I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not going to worry about it. Everyone keeps saying persimmon trees predict a cold winter. This is the first time I've heard that. How do they predict it? Do Do their nipples get hard or? God, that wasn't even funny, Bennett. But it was literally the first thing I thought of. I don't buy that Floridians are soft because, okay, sure, their internal thermostats are whacked, but they've got gators and they've got hurricanes and sometimes tornadoes forms and throws gators at them. I've never heard Floridians are soft. I've just heard nuts. I rode a gator to school. Well, good. If it made you laugh, I appreciate it. I really don't know enough about persimmon trees to comment in the slightest, but I'm curious what that has to do with anything. The seed shape inside the fruit? Aren't persimmons just like oranges? Am I wildly wrong on that? Have I spent my entire life being incorrect about what a persimmon is? Hey, I'll take any laughter I can get. We're America's dick for a reason. It's because we got balls. Oh boy, it's an orange fruit. Well, I mean, good. I'm kind of right then. At the very least, I could be wronger. I'm gonna have to Google persimmon. This is starting off stream strong with me realizing I don't know what a persimmon is. And asking if they have nipples. Sweet, not a citrus? I mean, I guess citruses aren't typified by being sweet. I'll take that. Never really thought about it before. Man, I got paint all the way up in that brush. All right, that's better. Never had a persimmon. I just know it's my sister-in-law's favorite fruit. Persimmon. Well, that is not what I was picturing in my head. It's like a fucked up tomato. No, it looks like a confused ass tomato. Interesting. Huh. Is there a
Little green ghouls, buddy.
Are there little green ghouls, buddy? Are there? There better be.
Because he's my best friend.
Types
my
of
pal.
persimmon?
He's my homeboy.
This is
my
really
rotten
important.
soldier.
This is all
He's
I
my
care
sweet
about now.
cheese, my good time boy.
Persimmon varieties. I don't know. They all just look like ugly tomatoes to me. Ghoul, how are you tonight? I want a not Japanese persimmon. Show me the other kinds. These are all Japanese. Types of persimmon not Japanese. Okay, American persimmon. I'm dying. No, they still look like fucked up tomatoes. They look like tomatoes that come moldy off the tree. And I know tomatoes don't grow on trees. Twitch thinks I might enjoy Holy Fire them. I think there's a possibility. Small trees or big trees? I lost my picture that I'm using as reference and it scared me. I don't know. I didn't see bell pepper there, but Google could have betrayed me and I wouldn't know any better. Bell peppers with a tomato top. I mean, that just sounds like a meal to me. Tee. I think I'm using the wrong paintbrush for what I'm trying to do. Americans normally look like bell peppers. We've got a sort of a shiny, rotund quality to us. Foster brother grandpa had both varieties and used to cuss about them. It's your pears fucking suck. Pears are just apples but bad. I don't know why anybody would ever willingly eat a pear. Like pear fruit cups, but that's about it. And that's a long distant memory. You have to cook a pear, right? Most don't. Well, I just, from the get-go, the texture and flavor of a pear is like, what if you took a mealy, low-quality apple, but did it on purpose? You know? I say, fuck that noise. Yeah, no, I do not like the texture of pear at all. Everything about pear is inimical to my existence. Opinions on kiwi? Kiwis are good. When you come visit, we'll have a fondue night. Don't mind if I fondue. There's very few things I like more than meals that consist of sitting around and eating cheese. Do I eat the skin? Yeah, because I also eat peach skin. You just bite into those fuckers. Go to town. Don't be a coward. Double baked after soaked in citrus. That sounds, assuming we're talking about pears being double baked and soaked in citrus, that sounds actually pretty good. That sounds like something I would actually want to eat. Hell yeah, you do, Adam. I knew you were the Georgian that I liked. A friend who eats whole ass lemons, rind and all. I can do that, but I choose not to. That's the way I'll put that thought. Raw lemons are delicious. I will fuck with a raw lemon anytime. Honestly, any lemon. Raw or not, cooked, in a confection, in a meal. I really like lemons. I like lemons as much as I find limes kind of underwhelming. Lemons fuck. Velvet is a bad texture. Peach skin's a hit or a miss. It depends on how velvety they feel. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I know how to read messages. No, I just a nice mushy peach. Oh. You like salt on lemon? Okay, that's a little much. That's unnecessary. It's good though. I don't know. I don't fuck with limes like that. Like the majority of my lime intake is tequila shots. Otherwise, I prefer lemons. Ooh, a fucking plum though? Holy shit. Dude. I love plums. This conversation is making me miss working on a farm when I was a teenager and being allowed to eat the ugly fruit in addition to getting paid minimum wage. Only peaches and peach cobbler? Unfortunate. Cut them in half, dip each half in sugar, and stick them straight on the grill. I've still never done that. I've eaten them, but I've never done that myself. You rarely eat fruit. Ghoul, you're gonna get scurvy. Who says you don't already? That's a really fucking good question, honestly. Or rickets? I'll be honest. I made it this far in life not knowing what rickets is. And that's still where I am. I don't know what rickets is. Whiskey sour, whiskey ginger, whiskey and coke. Oh, whiskey ginger, not so much. But whiskey sour. I like tequila, but I like good tequila, not fucking Jose Cuervo. Give me a nice like smoky mezcal. That. Whoa. Well, most Americans don't drink good tequila or even real tequila for that matter. Because technically, former liquor employee snob coming out, technically Jose Cuervo isn't even tequila because it's not made with the right agave. A monster from your setting that most people assume a wizard did, but it turns out to just be like that naturally. All right, Clip, hold on. Well, there's a short answer, and it's beholders. Beholders are just native to one of the planes. But in terms of an actually, like... I will eat fruit, it's just not ever in the house. Oh, yeah, see, no, we make a point to try to have fruits and veg in the house, because it's good. Beholder supremacy. I love a beholder, I gotta say. Yeah, beholders, sphinxes. I don't know. What kind of wizard did it? Are we thinking? Make up the fruit intake with veggies. Love veggies. I mean, veggies is good. Also love veggies. Ooh, like a shit, what are they called? What's the what's the D&D monster that's like a cat but it can turn its face inside out just like the real life creature can do? What the fuck is that called? No, Displacer Beast is the one that's a panther that's got tentacles. Owlbears are the classic wizard did it monster. As far as I know, owlbears aren't in my setting. That's not true. I literally, never mind. Cublet is in my setting. Owlbears do exist. Owlbears are canonical because of Cublet. You said cat. I don't differentiate big or small. Well, they're big. They're big. I mean, they're like lions that can like pull their face skin off and then put it back on. What the hell are these things called? Google? Help. Dungeons and Dragons. Cat with no face skin. Krenshar. Krenshar. It's called a Krenshar. I can't believe you forgot about Cublet and I'm telling Claire. I actually just, look, Adam, I just got my Cublet commission back. I didn't forget about Cublet. Don't tell Claire. Please don't make me deal with Claire tonight. I really hope Claire overheard that. Still have that hammer hanging there. Didn't take it down. Forgot about it. Yeah, it's the Krenshar. That's what they're called. Yeah, I remember this picture from the 3rd edition monster manual, like lives in my head forever. Like this dang thing. Cause like when they're threatened, they just pull back their face like it's a foreskin and roar really loud. Otherwise, they just look like normal big cats. Yeah. Once you see this art, you're like, oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, they have like uncircumcised faces. That is absolutely a natural creature in my homebrew. I don't know what their normal lore is other than, yep, they're magical, but they are just a standard creature that lives on Galash, the jungle plane. Do I think that mixing in ice yellow is the way to get that highlight color? I don't know. Let's find out. It might be too... Not that, but we'll find out. I feel like it's bluer than that. Let's, okay, let's not do ice yellow. Let's do... What is this called? Azul Glacier. Blue Glacier. Glacier Blue? Yeah, Glacier Blue. It's Vallejo, baby. Good old Vallejo. Ice Yellow does go with anything, but the color that I'm trying to get this. Oh shit, it looks different on both of my monitors. I hate that. I don't know. We're gonna just test. if it's not this bluer color, which actually looks pretty fucking good. Let's go with it. We're doing it. Let's go, girls. But yeah, ice yellow does normally go with everything. But I feel like ice yellow might saturate too much in this particular instance. So let's try it on one of the biggest bases first, right? Oh, there it is. That's the color I wanted. Fuck yeah. Y'all, follow your art heart. Have faith in yourself and just fucking go for it. Because the worst thing that's ever going to happen is that you're wrong. You know?
Hello there.
Miss Bojangles, how's it going, Maggie?
Plunced.
I did not respond in the text thread because June Talia was correct. I am focusing on stream, but I did make sure that we have Hellraiser floating around. Figured it was more important to make sure that I did it than to tell you that I did it. But since you're here, I'm telling you that I did it. You know? Been reliably informed your cat is an actual saint. True. Deez is the fucking best there is. Deez is my favorite cat on the planet. Snuggling with you, right? Meow? Yeah. Yeah, I talk about how much I like Deez on stream often enough that it's a thing. Man, I'm glad this is the last of this particular set of paper towels because they fucking suck at doing their job. Okay, next thing on the base is the super duper orange. Let's go. Oh, I should have thought about that. I didn't think about that. Well, we'll deal with it when we get to it. Now, I've thought about it. Rylan and I can make you a wooden dry brush knockoff palette thingy. Can I ask what that is? Because that was a Bennett level nonsense. No, you are always allowed to have words be hard. You can in this stream, you can be as hard as you want.
Hello there.
What's up, Ian? Demon Knights, the horror. Hey, actually, one of the best Tales from the Crypt episodes, Demon Knight. Jada Pinkett Smith, Billy Zane, some other people.
My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Yo, Monument makes such good paints. This bold titanium white is just, it goes on so good. I wish I liked Jada Pinkett Smith. Well, fair. I don't know if she's Jada Pinkett Smith anymore. Didn't they get divorced? I'm the one who started this fuck up, but I'm pretty sure that they got divorced, right? I don't remember. I mean, she's I like her because she's local. She's a Balmer girl. Fuck yeah, it is, Drusiv. How am I supposed to get in there? Oh, no, I mean, it's not the 90s. Nobody likes Will Smith the way they used to. Just like nobody likes Adam Sandler the way they used to. Put pics in gallery? Oh, dry brush, text, a texture palette. I can't talk. Your body's doing kind of bad when you suddenly get cold for no reason. That's usually my go-to. Oopsies, something's bad is happening. Yeah. So I actually use my pyramid palette for that, and it works really well. But I'm flattered at the offer. How do I... Yeah, Drusif, I'm basing these bases off of some Doom Eternal concept art, so it felt like I should be listening to Doom, you know? Have I seen Wild Wild West? I love Wild Wild West. Did you know that your voice woke Deez up and he meowed and looked for you? Oh, Deez. Bone Shooter, what's up, buddy? How are your bones tonight? Are they shot? I know I often feel like mine are. Oh, you know what? I should actually probably should do the everything else before I do the kind of glowy parts. God damn it. Bennett, you're right. Bones are okay. Angry about the cold and the changing barometric pressure. Yeah, all right. Did y'all want to see the brother-in-law's Saks bell cover to keep idiots in New Orleans from throwing drinks in the bell between sets? I don't think it looks good, but others say it's fine. Yeah, I want to see the bell cover. Time for me to lurk and teach a way too hyper second grader. Good luck, Bloom. You're a saint for teaching these kids. Somebody's got to, and it sure as hell ain't gonna be me. I do get compensated well. No, you should complain. There's not a soul on the planet who gets paid enough to do what they do for work. Even if you get paid well, you don't get paid enough. Actually, just kidding. There are people who get paid too much for what they do, and they're all CEOs. Like a pain in the ass 16-year-old to never, ever, ever take a second grader. Wu-Tang is for the children. Something tells me June Gold is not teaching them about Wu-Tang. But should. Ooh, maybe I'll do something wild and do like use the bases as OSL onto the minis themselves, onto the demons. Whoa. And just paint the demons like they're lit by the parts of the base that would be glowing? Question mark? I think I just quintupled the difficulty of this project, and honestly, I feel okay about it. One of my neighbors has the best yard sign. Presidents are temporary. Wu-Tang is forever. Hell yeah. Yo, I hate seeing political yard signs because they're just like they're all ugly and poorly designed. But I love seeing Wu-Tang yard signs in response to political yard signs. Weird little guys make excellent painting technique test beds. Yes. I do agree with you. Oh, I should do that. Bennett, you're thinking with portals now. Stuff with Turnip's face in my mailbox. Oh, Trump's face. I really misread Trump as Turnip. That was fully just seeing what I wanted to see. Because I was more excited to see the word turnip. Did not expect lyrics. This is not what I want in my life. Thank you. We are flanked by Wu-Tang and vote for Pedro. Hell yeah. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Klein posted a Discord. Thank you, Clover. All right. Time to paint some bones. By some bones, I mean so many skulls. Knocked it out in 3 days. Wait, ads start in 5? How has it been that long already? Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Dang. Did it in Captain America style. I feel like I'm not certain I know what a bell cover looks like, but I feel like just knowing it's Captain America style, I just learned a lot about what it looks like. There are no patterns. I looked. Oh, sure, I didn't know you were a sax guy. I love getting lore drops on stream. It's the fucking best. It has like the least skulls. The least number of skulls. Still a lot of skulls, but you know. Skulls. Right. I can't tell where one paint ends and the other begins. Between the bone white that I'm using and the white and the bold titty white.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
You'll never make me drink water and stretch. Who do you think you are? Okay, well, if it's Adam telling me to do it, I'll do it. It's the crafty people that will help humanity survive. 'Tis true. Well, yeah. I actually can't argue with that. I considered it, but I shan't. Clover, we are always our own harshest critics. Unless we're sociopaths. So, I guarantee it's better than you think it is. I haven't even looked at it yet. Bone shooter, but I just met her. It's because you're painting something that looks tedious and like it cramps the hands. Valid. I just want to finish this color right there. Say Jason from Monument calls me up, offers to make Plunst a signature series paint. Given it has to be a color they don't make yet, what color is Plunst? I don't know what colors they don't make. And to quote Jason himself, I don't know what colors we don't make. Which is why they've started branching into like spray cans and stuff like that. I feel like I'm gonna say it and then I'm gonna be proven wrong because I don't know their paint range inside and out. But if I were to name a Plunst, it would be a like school bus yellow orange. Because I think they don't quite have that. Fluorescent flesh tone. Sis told new brother in anything, hun, what do you need? What? What? I think I'm still confused. Even with the correction to law, I'm assuming it was brother-in-law, not brother in anything. But I'm still confused. Asked what I could make him for Christmas. He looked like a deer in the headlights. None of his family are crafty. Oh, okay, got it. Clover, I am now in line with what you're talking about. I get it now. Took me 12 years, but I got there. That is exactly what I thought it looked like, Clover, and it looks great. I knew it. I knew it. It's not about destination in a conversation, but about the journey. No, I didn't even miss the first message. I just didn't understand the message. I read it. I just didn't understand what I was reading, you know? I'm a very intellectual person who knows what's going on in their own chat. You know? Oh, there's a little bit more down there. But it is, I mean, the destination is rarely more important than the journey, you know? Because really, the meaning is the friends we made along the way. Holiday themed ones would be very cute. Huh? I don't know. I just don't know. So they do gigs often. I think themed would be cute. Oh yeah, a nice little rotation of bell covers. Hell yeah. What I want to know is how often do people just like dump drinks in there that a bell cover is a necessity? Because like on the one hand, that sounds insane to me, but on the other hand, y'all are in NOLA, so I have to assume the crowd is rowdy. It's Crowdy and Rowdy. Crowdy Roddy Piper. Biggest issue's been drunk tourists. I would assume drunk tourists are pretty much always the biggest issue. Everywhere. Everywhere that has a healthy tourism business. A skull? I think it's a skull. We're gonna paint it like it's a skull. And if it's not a skull, it's a skull now. Anything can be a skull if you put it in the right place. Oh. Got a just a little spook there. Just ask the people of Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, fair. Ooh, I wonder if Morris wound up picking up that Sleepy Hollow RPG. Speak of the devil. Because they've been talking about it extensively. I think it just went up today. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out how to paint these fucking demons. What if I just actually painted him fucking white, though? Dragon Squirrel is mad at partner. We had to buy her a treat at the store. No, why?
Hello there.
Cyber Skull. What's up, buddy? I don't know why I did that like that. But I did. Hello, hello, hello. Howdy, governor. Ooh, wow. Hearing howdy from a British accent's weird. It feels incorrect. Almost went full Wessex? Wessex? I'm not sure what Wheezes is. You know? Oh, Weasel, Polly Shore. Hey, buddy. She's been acting offended since. Oh, good. Woke her up and the cold made her sneeze. Cold made her sneeze so hard she farted, which scared her, and she nearly fell off the bed. That is the most cantankerous old lady behavior that only a dog could get away with. Because if a human was like that, I'd be like, get the fuck over yourself.
We are Legion!
Holy shit, it's Crispy Bacon. What's going on, buddy? Ooh, triple X. Crispy Bacon After Dark. How's it going, bud? 58% plus is better than it was. Better than it was. I hope your shit. I don't know what day it is. I hope your Wednesday is treating you right. I really need to stop greeting people with "I hope your day is treating you right" because I never know what fucking day it is. I could just be like, "Wow, I hope you're doing great."
Hello there.
Oh, thank you. My hair is feeling fabulous. Today, that's all you need to know. How's it going, Nevermore? I feel like I gotta shout some folks out. Alex Yarmack, fellow long-haired individual. Let the hair flow, my friend. I don't know about always glorious, but it's pretty good a lot of the time. I'll go with a lot of the time. Ready to dive into Zulu War Irregular Horse or Baron's War Infinity? No one. What's Baron? What is? I don't know what Baron's War is. I don't even know if that's historical or fantastical. You know? There's no you in Nevermore painting. Come on, Bennett, learn to
He's
type.
my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, My good time
Crispy,
boy.
are you the Crispy Bacon who's in the One Inchero server? Am I out of line to make that assumption? It's historical. It's an actual time period that Robin Hood takes place in. Oh. There's a lot of green on my hand. I don't know how I got there. Lots of people saying "fuck King John" and trying to enforce the Magna Carta. Dude, I say that every day. Rube, what's up, buddy? How are you? Yeah, let's just do it to make my brain enjoy the juice. Not horrible. Rain in Hell is Snarling Badger. In fact, if you'd like a link to learn more about Rain in Hell, you can click that one. I've been wanting to play it for ages and have never... I have so many Warhammer demons, I could just use those, but like... Nah, it's not the same, you know? Really bogs you down if you got more than 2 people playing. Space Station Zero, Majestic 13. Death Wizards looks tight, and I'm glad that I can play it with basically all models I already own. Space Station Zero is cool as fuck. Majestic 13 is just outside of my area of interest enough that I haven't fooled around with it yet, but I know others in chat have. Not to say that I don't like aliens and conspiracies and stuff, but just like, I don't know, it's different. I've never been big on XCOM, even though logically I would be, but it's just has never been the thing for me. And that's my great story. Made me buy a box of metal modern US Marines to paint in odd colors and start reading random SCP entries. Fuck yeah. Reading random SCP entries is honestly like a great way to brainstorm for anything you need to write yourself, or just like kill time when you're waiting for, like, I don't know, water to boil or something like that. SCP Archives is one of my regular podcasts for the week. I've never listened to it. I have so many other fucking podcasts that I listen to that I'm like, I can listen to one new podcast per year, and that is it. Otherwise, I will fall behind. And this year, it's been not another D&D podcast. There's also something in my mind, in my opinion, because you're on my stream, so you get to hear my opinion. There's really something about like reading SCP entries versus however they might be presented. I think it's very reasonable to be burned out on actual plays. I'll be honest, I got into it because I'm a simp for Emily Axford, and then it just wound up being good. Like, Falling Freely was like, I think you would like it. And I was like, I don't know. I don't really need another actual play. He's like, well, it's Emily Axford and Ryan Murphy and some other people. And I was like, you had me at Emily Axford. It's kind of weird to think that Acquisitions Inc. is like old now, because I still think of that as being like a new thing. But I guess that's just proof that I'm old. Acquisitions Inc. and two others that actually predate podcasts. So, like, I have no idea. Darkest Dice or something. Well, so these bases do look striking as fuck, I gotta say. Darkest Dice is only a few years old? Oh. Well, what do I know? Old Emily Ashford stuff and she doesn't have bangs. They're very iconic on her. But it's also like, whenever I think of Ify Wadaway, like, I think of how he looks like this year. Like, specifically, like, second half of this year. I do not remember how he looked before, but then there's some people that, like, I can only think of how they looked in, like, 2017, you know? Since we're just going with Dimension 20 cast, apparently. Penny Arcade guys really just recorded their sessions and sort of hosted them on their site. Oh. Well, I guess that's a thing you can do when you're Penny Arcade. And you have a website for that sort of a thing. Huh. It would make sense that they just started doing them live at PAX's. I think it's still wild that Penny Arcade Expo turned into not one, but like many cons. But like, I guess they're a fixture, you know? Again, I still feel like Penny Expo is not that old. And then Penny Expo. Penny Arcade. I feel like Penny Arcade is not old until I stop and think about it. I'm like, oops, actually, yeah, they are. All the way back to the GameSpy days. Holy moly. I forgot about GameSpy. Thank you for reminding me. Penny Expo. I say, have you read the latest Penny Expo? Those chaps are at it again. Here's where I do you in. No. Clip, don't make me feel older. No. If I shriveled to dust live on camera, I need someone to clip it. And I guess Clipot may be the one who clips it. The PA guys have 20-year-old kids? Fuck out of here, dude. They're not even... I refuse to believe people have fucked the Penny Arcade guys. I don't know. They're the Penny Arcade guys. I feel like I don't know. That would be an instant turnoff for me. I don't care how hot you are. If you told me that you worked at Penny Arcade, I'd be like, oh, maybe not, dude. This is absolutely not to say that I think they're bad dudes or ugly dudes, but I would be like, To be completely honest, I don't know what they look like. All right, we're doing great. We're doing great. They are nerds who predate the hot nerd. Well, that could mean so many things, though. Found their people, and I'm happy for them because not everyone does. Hell yeah. Yeah, I am fully goofing around. I do not wish them any ill will. There are absolutely people in the gamosphere that like I do have ill will towards. But the Penny Arcade guides are not one of them. Two of them? They're not them. They're on the list. Dude, this track in particular sounds so much like the beginning of a fucking Slipknot song, and then it just went off in a different direction. I'm kind of shocked that this fucking these bases are working as well as they are. But I guess the spur of the moment, trust another artist to pick a good color scheme for you. When in doubt, let a different artist do the work. Too pooped out to hobby brain tonight. At least let them do the brain work. Well, yeah, I mean that is what I mean. Of course, that is what I mean. Oh, I hate the feeling of being too pooped to hobby. It is definitely an upside of my relatively finance free situation, to put it that way, that I rarely feel that way at this point. But the downside is I'm relatively finance free. So actually, Rube, you're the right person for me to ask this question, because I don't know. And I'm too lazy to actually do the legwork and find out. So Scabs is from the guy who made Tonks. Is Scabs set in the Swill universe, which is also the Turnip 28 universe? Or is it its own thing that just happens to have very similar vibes? Stuck in that rut, too brain dead to think about painting after 10-hour work days when it's nothing but brain work. I feel like that's when you kind of just have to... Professor Grimm, thank you for that follow. It's never grim having you around. Shit, I was being cute and forgot what I was gonna say.
Hello there.
That's when it's really good to have hobby projects that you don't need to brain about and you can just do. Like, I know I need to dry brush skeletons and just like not think about what that means and just go dry brush skeletons. It is set in the Turnip verse. The premise is that boats and vessels from the surface get sucked into the roiling subterranean sea in which the city of Swill exists, but in some forsaken Bermuda Triangle-ish area called the Abyss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, just like going to the gym. Yeah, except, well, I won't speak for other human beings, but I've never had as much fun at a gym as I have had painting models. Also never felt as satisfied by a gym experience as I have by a painting experience. I can't say physical activity in general. I can say gyms specifically. Yeah, brain off hobby projects are useful. Even like I've been watching Black Magic Craft a lot because I'm gonna be building at least one Necropolis board along with a Mordheim terrain. So I've been watching him for inspiration, and he's been doing a lot of just cutting foam bricks and complaining about how much he hates cutting foam bricks, and then he just keeps cutting foam bricks. He just keeps doing it. He just keeps doing it. He just keeps doing it. And now he kind of likes it. And he likes bricklaying. The rate at which going to the gym produces cool shit you can show off is a great deal slower than painting minis. That's true. It's also a lot harder to be done with the gym and be like, look at this cool skeleton. Generally, if you're done with the gym and you say, look at this cool skeleton, something is so wrong. Going to the gym takes driving. Mini painting just takes putting a few things on my desk. Yeah, that too. Yeah, okay. That is the move. Where is the paintbrush I want? Right there. Mel, your goblin is looking great. I have no idea if this is actually gonna go create the effect that I want on this rock thing, but I feel like it's gonna, so I'm just gonna do it, and if I hate it, I'll paint it again. You know? Dude, this track fucks hard. I like this. Lurkin, try to finish Savis Orcs. Savis Orcs. I can mouth good. Growls at said orcs. Such a foul. If I wasn't, dude, everybody's grumpy and sleepy. I'm sorry, y'all. If I could transfer some of my solid mood to y'all, I absolutely would. That's actually what I'm trying to do right now. Just be done. Yo, do you have pics of your orcs? Let me see it. Yo, Grim, shoot me some orc pics. My work week started off with staff day, which is just 8 hours of workshop and presentation. Boy, yes, inks are lopin'. I'll say tongos. Sometimes tongos is all that needs to be said. Your plan is to slather fluorescent orange on those white patches. It'll absolutely just do the work. That is my plan, Clip. How did you guess? Although, actually, I don't have Monument fluorescent orange. I have Vallejo's fluorescent orange. One of the 4. Oh, are you working on that Warcry warband? Oh, you are? Fuck yeah. Having a fight with multiple doctors to get my HRT meds. It's still fucking bullshit that you have to fight with any doctors to get HRT meds. Underworld. What did I say? Warcry? I was close. Underworld's in... I'll stop while I'm behind. Yeah, fucking hormones are healthcare. Trans rights are human rights. Everybody should just fucking get their goddamn HRT. If you can walk into a doctor and ask for fucking Viagra and get it reliably and get it with insurance reliably, you should be able to do that for fucking hormones. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but sometimes you gotta say it again. Sometimes it bears repeating. Much like Yogi reruns, it bears repeating. I can't believe that's the first time I thought of that. I can't believe that's the first time anyone's ever thought of that. I can't believe how much of a comedic genius I am. Don't like being without HRT meds. Get way too angry and feel way too macho. Well, probably because you literally are feeling that. Thanks to hormones doing what hormones do. And it's fucking sucks. Testosterone is kind of fucked. A lot of things the human body does is pretty foobar. You can tell my estrogen's low because the slightest thing sets me into fight or flight mode. Wild to consider I'm basically high all the time. And that's before the drugs. and to warn one of my coworkers because of it, and to not take me being angry as an offense. I mean, it's like very big of you to like recognize it's happening and like, you know, take steps to prevent it, even if it is a giant fucking pain in the butt. All right, looking back at this paint scheme, there's some red undertones on things. That's why I was in the back doing inventory. Oh yeah.
Dance that is executed when an individual drops their head into the inside of the elbow of one arm while raising the opposite arm into the air.
What's up, Grump? Grump, I hope you are having a wonderful night. Grumpy. Green. Studio, hey, chat, if you're not following Grump, the fuck is wrong with you?
He's my sweet cheese.
Late hours in the
my
studio?
good-time boy.
I'm working on some, right now I'm literally just working on bases. They're, some gnarly demon guys that I'm going to use for Rain in Hell. But these are some Mungo bases that I'm basing the color scheme off of some concept art from Doom Eternal. And just making it look like they're in hell, you know? Or at least that's the goal. That's the idea. I'm a much better painter than I was then. It happens. I try not to repaint all my armies all the time, but it happens still. Very little kit bashing, which will not do. No, especially not given your current proficiency with the kit bash. I mean, you're weird guy supreme over there. Admittedly, I have done no kit bashing on these. They're straight from the sprue.
Blood for the blood god.
I have heard of Brawl Arcane. I haven't fooled around with it yet. I downloaded the rules and went, I'll read these, and then haven't yet. How about an hour to kill before the last part of the sprint is finished? Part of me wants to get cleaning the others. Part of me doesn't want to run the process twice. Well, don't run the process twice. Just do a totally different task. Oh no, that was way more paint than I intended. Like, do something fun for you. You know? Gonna start learning it and playing it? Hell yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, solo rules are very awesome. Not being beholden to other players. Like community's fucking rad. But being able to play with yourself whenever you want, love that. And yes, I know. It was on purpose. Zero luck drumming up interest at the FLGS. Well, if you were closer to me, I'd say, hey, we have a campaign that's going to be starting in November. But I know you are not quite driving distance. Well, you are driving distance, but you're not convenient driving distance. Got the spider webs on, Jack. Clean the heck out of my airbrush. Cleaning your desk? Look at you being responsible and doing something good and worthwhile instead of just fucking around. Proud of you. I actually just today did the first cutting and gluing of foam for an Acropolis board. And my hype increases exponentially. Trying to figure out how to play the game while streaming. See if it's possible to play with chat. Ooh, that would be tight. Report back on that experiment, please. Because that sounds awesome. Did I get all of it? I think I did. Didn't get all of that, though. Mastodon fucks. Oh, that's right. You fucking had to do music for a second and get into the vibe for painting. Today's vibe is Split Your Lungs with Blood and Thunder. You know, I have never been huge on Mastodon beyond that song. And I've never really never examined it. I've never looked in deeper than that. What's up, Moros? Shit, that's a nice high plunge rating you got there. Be a shame if something happened to it. H is for homeboy. I've never even listened to literally never even listened to the whole album. I listened to that song and was like, this is pretty good. And then I started to listen to like the first track and was like, I don't want to listen to this. And that's my experience with Mastodon. Holy shit, Clip. Dark Horse candidate coming out of nowhere. All I have right now is 4 necromancers. Shit, Clips, get you banned on Twitch? Well, maybe 3 and a blood mage. Like I said, I still haven't even read the rules. But 3 necromancers and a blood mage walk into a bar is the start of my favorite joke. If you're into horror movies like Friday the 13th Thing, etc., there's a fun solo game called Final Girl. I have been eyeballing Final Girl for, well, years at this point. and just haven't bought it yet. Every time I think I'm going to pick up Final Girl, I wind up picking up something else. And eventually, I'm going to run out of other things to buy that aren't Final Girl. My Cyberpunk minis arrive to go on my Mungo printed bases. Ooh, these are Mungo printed bases. Hail Mungo, purveyor of bits. Just a polycule having a night out at a bar. Next to a truck stop, and apparently Final Girl is big with truckers because it's solo play and easily portable. That's tight. Hail Mungo. I think these bases are coming out pretty well. I'm glad that this like spur of the moment, I'm just gonna paint them like concept art, is doing well. Feels good. Feels real good. This is why you clean your stuff. No idea I was dangerously low on googly eyes. Can't run out of googly eyes. There's a seal named Maggot. That feels rude and mean. Blast some heavy shit, just killing these freehand quartered models. Running low on teeth. Stop running low on stuff, y'all. This is another one of those, I think this is going to work. Let's find out moments. Doing a kind of a reverse, doing an edge shading with red. Could just try dry brushing it. No. That's far too reasonable. I must stipple this. It's the only way. She's a wild seal. They were naming the seal who came after tiny animals, and they were on M. And she was white and very skinny. I love that. Good for her. My standard MO is paint 10 models at a time. I vacillate strongly between batch paint and go fucking ham on just a couple things. And that's probably something about ADHD hyperfocus. Ham. Have a whole drawers full of bits from Mungo. Love their Etsy store. Fuck yeah. I mean, that's where these bases came from, actually. And also, speaking of the devil, there is Mungo himself. A small batch artisanal painter. Farm to table, weird guys. Hail Mungo! We have been just shouting that in chat tonight. Gluten-free, free range. Cruelty free? Are the weirdos in this establishment cruelty free? I don't care, mind you, but my wife, she insists. They're extra cruelty. Does cruelty towards themselves count? Probably. How many do I actually have to do? That's a lot. That's so many. That's another reason I've never really historicaled, is that horde armies. Oh no. Found my leather gloves. Ooh, those usually stay hidden until I don't need them. If the cult only eats cruelty free. Ooh, true. "84 infantry and 12 cavalry." Yeah, okay, not that many then. Return from teaching children math and have dinner. What's the dinner that you have? Is it tasty and good? You need to send me more. No, Mungo. You need to let me buy something from you. For fucking once. Do you want a tie-dye patch that says "Murder Hobo" in Old English font? Fuck yeah, I do. That sounds great. Orzo and chicken broth and garlic mixed in butter and Parmesan with rolls? Holy shit. Grump, you can't start me a box for Adepticon. That's no. There's too much kindness happening to me. It needs to back the fuck up. I'm just trying to paint demons, okay? A double butterburger from Culver's and some hot honey curds. I didn't even realize that curds came in different varieties. I would have fucked up some fancy curds when I was there. Oh man, I have so much to learn about the Midwest. Hot honey curd sounds really good. Get grumpled. I will. I appreciate you, Grump. Looks like I'll just have to come back. Oh no! What a shame that would be. I'm Is that what you appreciate about me, Grump? People who settled the Midwest were quitters. They heard about mountains and just said, nope. To be fair, that's exactly what I would do. I would make it to the Midwest, and then be like, wait, you mean there's mountains? I'm not crossing those fucks. We're living here. Like, that's me to a T. Bring me some regional cheeses. Allow people to appreciate you. Self-loathe on your own time. I'll have you know, Moros, I only self-love on my own time. Because I can't do that on Twitch. Realistically though, I don't do self-loathing anymore. Maybe self-pity, but not self-loathing. I don't waste hate on myself because there's so many other good candidates in the world. Wish I could say the same. Self-neutrality's taken a lifetime to achieve. I mean, I've talked about it on stream before. My self-love comes from knowing that it benefits my enemies to not love myself. And that I hate capitalism way more than I could ever hate myself. There it is. Meds taken, comforters broken out, all snugly and warm. Self-hate's over. Hate me yourself, cowards. Exactly. Rube, you get it. I think I'm actually going to just spend 3 hours painting bases tonight, and that's it. Get to keep partner tonight. Hell yeah. Tell my brain that often, it just laughs. Hey, Moros's brain. I'm not Moros. I'm an external party, and I'm telling you that you're doing it wrong. Trying to figure out what the next best statement after that is. Mungo won't tell me what they want as a trade for sending someone minis as payment for a sign they made. Help a guy out here and help me figure out what to get Mungo. Oh, that's hard though. I already don't know what to get Mungo, but I guess if we put our heads together, we can do it together. Mungo wants. What does Mungo want? What does Mungo need? Mungo keeps telling me surprise me. A dragon is a good answer. I mean, I have a surprise for Mungo, but I can't tell you what it is because Mungo's here. But I can tell you I have a surprise for Mungo. It's also not done yet. No, stay here. I can talk to Grim another time in another place about it. Tools for the craft is a good answer, but I don't know what that entails because I don't know how 3D printing works. As far as I'm concerned, Mungo is just a sorcerer. Some kind of technology sorcerer. That Mungo go wee. Did I work through another ad break? God damn. I was gonna get water and use the bathroom. We'll do that. Before I go to do that, I'm gonna put a little more fluorescent on these things. I know, I am gonna go do it. I like having the break that says Bennett get up and go do something. And I like doing that during ads so that like people aren't like missing out on content or necessarily being bored or whatever. One of the things that I've found a lot about the way my brain, my particular neurodivergence works, is that I am really, really bad at like task switching or task, and not even necessarily task switching. I'm really bad at task initiation. So I have to trick myself into doing things, you know? A 50-gallon drum of what? ISO. Holy cannoli. There's the model. That's stop. Use acetone. Oh. That makes sense to me. I don't know anything about it, and it makes sense to me. Oh shit, I think this is working. I think my plan is actually working. Nice. Dude, I love it when I have a bullshit theory and it turns out to be correct. What a good time. By the gods, let them cook. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I am a professional artist. Fuck yeah, thank you. I'm gonna come back with yellow in the places that I want it to be like brightest or warmest. Hottest maybe is the term I'm looking for, but yeah, I want something like not quite not just a professional, but an award-winning professional. Not quite like magma, but like something magma adjacent. And I think that's about where we are. Reels of their preferred plastic in a more expensive or crazy cool way. Well, Mongo prints in prints resin mostly, as far as I know. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I'll put other things in Mongo's mouth, but not words. With consent, of course. Like delicious cheese curds, hot honey cheese curds that he himself spoke of earlier. Uh-oh. What just unplugged from my computer? Because that's what that sound was. Oh no. That was weird. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sure I'll find out what that was at the least convenient time. Ooh, gonna make a base for it. See, the trick here is to use a Mungo base. Rarely get to sleep at the same time. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, there is something so good about sleeping with both partner and dog. I love doing both individually, but when you get a good partner and dog cuddle sesh when the weather's cold and the blankets are just right, oh my fucking hell. Ah! Come back here. Oh, I'm just so fucking focused. I'm sorry I'm not talking, y'all. I just went in there. Brain's too worried about tomorrow. I'll try amphetamine and ADHD meds for the first time in 25 years. It's the last time it turned me into a mean person, so I'm a little scared. Oh no. I mean, it's worth trying if you think it's gonna help. And the worst that's gonna happen is that you hop back off of it. Clean desk. So look at the last 3 drawers on my toolbox. No, I never would. I never would. Chat goes silent. Everyone locks in. All right. I'm going to let that dry. Mean or more honest than you would like? Ooh. Ooh. Dude, getting a good psych, it changes a lot. It changes a lot. All right, I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna take a quick little bio break. I'm not gonna run an ad or anything. I think fucking all of you are subbed anyway, because like you're fucking cool as shit. Because you love me more than anybody else does, and I appreciate that. I'll be right back.
You're a panda.
I don't know what I came back to, but I have to say I don't like it. Also walk away if you want some mental health system failing rage. Well, Bennett's gone to say nice things about them. Bloom, you fucking son of a gun. Skull, I do want to fucking hear what your bad psych said. Just because a little bit of rage would really... It'd be a nice seasoning of the evening. Bennett's a heckin' delight. And a tot to your friend, Panda! Thanks for coming out of lurk while I'm not here to say nice things to me, you monster.
He's my homeboy.
They have mermaid hair, and their hugs are what I would expect from a teddy bear. Bennett has hair a parrot would appreciate playing with. I've never allowed a parrot to touch my hair, and I kind of want to now. Not to mention, damn fine. Ooh. Skull flattery will get you everywhere. Spending evenings here with Bennett doing hobby is a highlight of my day. Oh shit. Oh shit. Drinks more water on their own than when they first started streaming. Wait, when I first started screaming. It's true. I'm more hydrated than I ever was. I'm wetter than I've ever been. They make a safe place for those society is deemed different, and we're all can try to grow and be their best, and I do good gore. Bennett is a heckin' cutie. Y'all need to fucking cut it the fuck out. I love you. I'm not gonna have big emotions. I'm just gonna be a big stoic, tough, a big stoic tough. Get used to it, nerds. All right, so here's my plan. I'm going to come back in the parts that are really, really bright, or to make parts that are really, really bright. I'm going to bring back some white. I'm going to put fluorescent yellow over it, and we're going to just get power. Get wrecked on kindness. Bennett hosts a great for their community to thrive in. Oh, fuck. I try. Y'all are now hitting on things. Well, you're always hitting on things I care about, but like, it's different when you compliment something that I'm actively trying to do and not something that I just like kind of feel like is true about me. Like, that's a weird statement and it makes me feel very vain, but like when I'm like actively trying to make this like a tight community and it works and y'all recognize it and say so, like that feels really fucking good. That was way more water than I wanted. It does. It does. It does feel good. Yeah. I think that's what I wanted. I'm just going to go with it. The worst that ever happens is you fail. And I think that's a thing I feel like I say a lot, and I need it. You know how I felt when people give me a shout out? There are way better people to support, but June and Panda, amongst others, seem to want to drown me in kindness for some reason. There's... You are a very fucking worthy individual, Grim, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise, including especially yourself. When in doubt, Actually, you know what? Here, let me do everyone in chat a favor. Gentries, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. I am the ultimate arbiter of whether or not you fucking suck as a person. So if I haven't told you you suck, you don't. You're
He's my
wrong.
best
Your
friend.
brain's
He's my pal.
wrong.
Hello there.
He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Honestly, I thought you were, and I'm just gonna chalk it up to Twitch constantly making people automatically unfollow just because I guess it's funny to Twitch. Returns to stressed out hard day lurk. And I'm sorry you've had a hard day. And I hope that we can cheer you up a little bit with a little bit of sort of ambient love energy. That is to say, nope, I don't have a joke there. It was all there is. I'm saying that it feels very good to be recognized for something you're actively working towards and trying to do versus getting compliments that just kind of inherently feel like a part of who you are, you know? The bacon store was blocked by a can jam. That's bad. I don't like that. Oh, car jam. At least I know what a car jam is. But it's still bad, and I don't like it. It checks out, but I'm watching you. No, I'm kindly asking. All I was doing was kindly asking chat to stop making me feel things. As in, they only sell bacon. They probably sell other stuff too, but had to ban a longtime community member. No, Panda, I am sorry. Really wanted bacon and eggs. I want bacon and eggs now too. I always want bacon and eggs. Guess I better crash. Spawn wants to bow out hair piggy tails tomorrow. Woof. Get you some sleep, Clover. Thank you for hanging out and being a positive force as always. And nice job on that bell bottom? No, what is that? Bell bottom cover? Bell cover. That's the one. Go in for medical management eval after already done an intake. I hate where this is going already. Yeah, Panda, exactly what Grump said. If you want to talk about it, I think pretty much anybody in chat would be willing to talk about it, including myself, particularly. Never done this before, so the psych starts asking basic therapy-like questions. Oh, boy. Were you too honest too quickly? Or is it genuinely the psych's fault? It's always genuinely the psych's fault. Just to be perfectly clear. There's a note in your Discord. Oof. Oof. Hate that. "100% honest, just speaking plainly. Incredibly nervous, hard masking." It's hard not to mask in a situation like that. I know that it's like, strictly speaking, it is beneficial to you not to do it, but God, is it hard to not do that? So after an hour, the psych pulls up my file and says, "Oh, you want ADHD and you had inquired about autism." Oh boy. Oh boy. You want ADHD and had inquired about autism. Oh, ADHD management. All right. Never mind. Backstepping, because that was a fucking horrible statement. This song also fucks. What is this? Apparently, the soundtrack for a particular mod is just really good. Well, you definitely don't have autism. What your problem is, you're financially and family traumatized. So you should get a real job. None of this board game stuff. It's not like you work for Monopoly. Holy shit. I am going to personally kill this person. Ay, dude. You weren't fucking kidding, Skull. You definitely don't have autism. You're just traumatized and need a real job. Hell yeah, that's a good psych right there. Stay up late and get these bases mostly done, or go to bed at a reasonable time. How late is late? What time zone are you in? Because if you're in my time zone, I think you can have at least another hour.
Blood for the Blood God.
It's 9:40. Yeah, you can have at least another hour. I'm assuming you went PM and not AM. That's like no degree. You get up at 5? I stand by what I said. If I wake up at 5, I'm probably in bed by 11. So yeah, you get one more hour of enjoying yourself. And then you have 20 good minutes of getting ready for bed, and then you fall asleep immediately at 11. No problems whatsoever, and you're good for 5 a.m. wake up. I have done that song and dance with myself many times. Can you tell? And do you think it works? You should be reporting this person. That is very fucking true. Receptionist was pissed off at the psych when they said they hadn't done the eval and need her to reschedule me for another session because I'm a difficult case. It sounds not like that to be true. Well, what do I know? I specifically didn't go into psych, so what do I know? Sounds like a skill issue. Holy fuck. Bone shooter, the power move that is. Oh my god, dude! What I want in my life more than anything now is to have a psych be like, I don't think I can treat you, and have somebody be like, I think you should get good. But this is exactly why I have that clip that's like, I think you should get better at therapy. Because there's a lot of people who are bad at giving therapy out there. Just giving therapy. Yeah, there's a big difference between not like matching, like not being the right therapist for you, and just outright sucking. Huge difference. Huge difference. Well, as is often the case, I agree with Bloom here. Shop around. That's the thing that really like. That's the thing that's really been rough. That's the thing that's really been rough is it's like demoralizing to finally go to a therapist and then be like, oh, this therapist is not right for me. This whole thing is just a sham. It must be. Like, it's so easy to jump directly from this one. I know how fucking hard it is to get a therapist and to like get the schedule and do the thing. And to have it fucking not work out really can feel like it just the end of the goddamn world and like it's a fucking roadblock. No, I would not go back to that person. The only reason I would go back to that person is to fucking tell them how much they suck to their face.
Blood for the blood god!
Print 2 is 2 minutes out. I'm going to go in full lurk for a while. If I can get my hands on the keyboard because resin is sticky. I love you and have fun. I'll be listening. Hell yeah. All right, now that Grump can't respond, we all have to say nice things about Grump. But also, I love you too, bud. That's the hot new trend in this chat, is if you know a person can't respond, you have to say nice things about them. That's the kind of pranking we're going to start doing here.
Hello there.
Blades! Posted a link to the warband. Ooh! Wait, posted a link where? In which place did... Oh, there it is. I didn't look. Ooh, all right. Let me wash my brush and have an opinion on this, because I like it. He got that swagger in his walk. It's true. It's true. He got that pimp cane. Ooh. I really like how you've managed to use greens and reds next to each other without it looking like Christmas. I always bring it up when I see it and I like it because I think it's so fucking hard to pull off. But like these reds are just like brown and terracotta enough that it looks really, really good. And I love the wood grain on the mask on this guy. F for Bone Splitters. Yeah. But still, fucking tight. It's Doom Bull Brown for the base. Oh. And I really like the kind of yellow green on the feathers. It's like just similar enough to the skin that it doesn't like super duper stand out, but it stands out enough. Some good orcs. Some good orcs. Grump is the best way to start the morning. It's true. Honestly, like very, very frequently, both myself and Junebug are tuned into Grumpy streams first thing in the morning on 2 separate floors of the house. Because I'm down in the pit and she's upstairs in her office. And even if I don't actually say I'm lurking, I'm probably lurking. Did the feathers in certain Marvel characters' colors? Oh. Which Marvel characters? I need more fluorescent. More fluorescent. Nope. Get back there. Look at the guy with his claws and go from there. Okay. So that's absolutely... Oh, so it's Hawkeye, Wolverine... Is it Jean Grey or No. I can't tell who the shaman is. I can't think of who the magic people are in Marvel. Is it starts with L? Luigi. That was just the first L name that came to mind, and I felt so fucking confident about it. I don't know. I really like Luigi as an answer, though. I can't. I'm gonna feel really foolish. Oh, la. What a good stutter that was. Thank you, Mouth.
Get your pick. Billy boy.
No. No. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not even gonna say it now. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be pleased with the mean trick my mouth pulled on me. It's too close to my bedtime. Oh, you are absolutely not being a jackass. Don't worry. I mean, you are, but like in a fun way, at least for me. Yeah, just a low key jackass. L. Ron Hubbard, Thetans are magic. Loki's the shaman and Thor's the one with the axe. Yeah. No, I grokked it. I grokked it. But then I just had to not say it as a joke on myself for not being able to say it when I was trying to. Well, that's like in American Gods, Loki Lysmith was what's his name's roommate in prison. Roommate is not the term for prison. But you know what I mean, cellmate. You know, his roommate. I only saw the first season of the show, and I liked certain things about it quite a bit. But the book is stellar. Lowark, Thowark, Orkvarine, and Morkai. Fuck yeah. I do think you could just go straight for Lorky. I think in prison they call roommates life partners. It just depends on how close you are with your roommate. Snuggle buddy. Hey, I am absolutely not ever gonna like never gonna fucking judge any relationships in or out of prison. Especially because I don't fucking believe in the institution of prison in the first place. I think it does more harm than good. So I am never gonna be making those jokes myself. You have an ad in 3.5 minutes. I want to take a break. No, I want to work right through it. I think I'm gonna try to stop streaming by 11. Thank you for the heads up, June Gold. I'm gonna try to stop streaming by 11 because I think I'm gonna finish these bases and just be like, well, I'm not painting these demons. Fuck this. What was I even fucking saying? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I'm not, prison wives are fine by me. Because all of the assumptions based on those jokes are, all of the assumptions those jokes are based off of are not assumptions I agree with. And I'm not telling you to, like, shut up and not do them. I'm just saying... It's not me. Agree with me. All the cool kids are doing it. I agree with nothing. I don't know how to agree. Good old E1M1. Now we're just on generic Doom songs, I guess. It's the first time I've ever seen fire lava painted this way. It makes it look so much easier. What do you normally, how do people normally do it? I'm suddenly really excited to know that I'm doing it wrong somehow. I'm doing it right. Oh yeah. This is, I mean, this is the way I can't even say this is the way I do it. This is the first time I've done this specific thing, and I just realized I fucking missed a spot over here, and it's driving me crazy. All right, that's better. Normally see people start with just white and blend to the other colors. Oh, yeah. No, well, I mean, I'm also using fluorescents. Like, fluorescents have such piss poor coverage. Like, you have to not necessarily do that. It looks magical, award-winning, marvelous. Well, it looks marvelous because they are from Mungo's Marvelous Minis. That's why they look so good. Yeah, I need to go over white or another light color. Although I will say, you can get some interesting, not quite OSL effects by glazing with fluorescence over, like, just shit that you've painted already. You can get, like, something approximate to actual putting effort in and doing OSL. Like, that's one of the things that I've really been enjoying is just adding a adding a dash of fluorescent into not OSL paint schemes just to, like, see what it does. Put it here, put it there. Did a fluo glaze on some Yoda minis. Oh, I bet they look good under blacklight. I need a blacklight, dang it. I need to get a UV flashlight just so I can look at my models. Cool. Effort's too similar to trying. No thanks. I mean, yeah, same though. There it is.
Hello there.
Love using fluorescent paints whenever I can get away with it. I was talking to Catmaster Studio. Shout out Catmaster Studio. I fucking never get to actually catch his streams. And I'm sad about it. I also don't think I'm gonna spell his name right because I think it's with a 0.
Because he's my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy. My rotten soldier.
Maybe is that
my sweet
is that
cheese,
him?
My good time boy.
That's not him. Don't click that link. What the hell is Cap's username? Oh god, how the fuck are you supposed to? Okay, here it is. That guy.
He's my best friend. He's
Click
my
that
pal.
link
He's my homeboy.
to go to
My
that
rotten
man.
soldier. He's my sweet cheese.
I never fucking
My
get
good
to be in
time
his
boy.
streams, but he's such a fucking delight of a human. I was talking to him at Dragonfall, and he was showing me the stuff that he's done with his fluorescence on his Leagues of Votann miniatures, his space dwarves. He has these fucking baller ass space dwarves. Actually, are they on his fucking Instagram? Now I have to just click and find out. he has these fucking cool looking space dwarves that look awesome on their own, but then when you hold them under blacklight, they like have hidden symbols painted on them that still work with the color scheme of the models. And it blew my goddamn mind. Yeah, here you go. This is exactly the model I was talking about. Here. Also, my music stopped and I hate it. Oh, it started again. Nice. So this is the model he was showing it to me on. First of all, they're orange, which you know I fucking love. Orange for orange all day. They have that cool little blue on the base. But then, under blacklight, the fucking shit glows, and the shit glows in the proper color scheme. It's so cool. Like, it looks dope like that. And then whoosh. Oh, it just looks so fucking tight. Like, it's such a... Hell yeah. Don't let Cap know I was saying nice things about him. Honestly, yeah, I mean, that's the problem with the way Games Workshop has been doing every quote-unquote new army for the last forever. Well, not the last forever, but at least the last, like, decade. Is, like, they release a quote-unquote new army, but it's like half an army. They never release enough minis to actually build the fucking army and have it, like, be, like, a fun, cool, unique list. It's just half an army, if that. They did it with Genestealer Cults. They did it with Leagues of Votann. They did it with the Deep Sea Elves that I can't remember the names of. Like, they do it all the time, and I hate it. And then what they should do is just take longer and then release everything. Dude, Fire Slayers have cool design concepts, but they are executed so miserably. Blah. Blah. Went to Adepticon last year. Before I went, I stopped at the mall, got Kappa joke chain with a horn and other stuff on it. He loved it. Guys he was with, not so much. Oh, I fucking bet. Also, Grim, you were at Adepticon, and I didn't know you at the time. Did I meet you at Adepticon and just forget? Because I do have the worst memory in history. Kane like an old man Kane. Oh, not a chain, a cane. Who knows? It was a wild ride. I mean, this last Adepticon was my first Adepticon, and it was my first like full length miniature convention, and it was a lot. I had a lot of fun, but it was a lot. Strapped a set of glitter truck nuts to his chair. Fuck yeah. Um. Oh, see, this is the downside of this is that I want to start putting OSL on stuff. I want to start putting OSL on stuff, but I can't because I haven't painted everything else. I can fix that. How are you, bud? So instead of doing that, I'm going to give them all a quick little rim job, and I'm going to scroll back up because Mungo said something, and I read it, and then I immediately forgot that I read it. Holy shit. Would you want more and or larger versions of these bases? They have quite a few varietals. I would definitely be interested. I really like these. I've also got I slapped this guy on one and I'm painting it completely differently. And then I have another one somewhere under a model, but I don't know where the model is. I wish someone would give me a quick little rim job. Well, Nick, get over here. Yeah, this one I wanted to do like more like classic dungeon. Like the metallics are going to be super rusty and stuff. But that's neither here nor there. Chilling at work, just finished a couple models I've been working on all week. One model left to paint my army before a game on the 27th. Ass is the only ethical consumption under capitalism. Well, I think there's a couple others, but at least ass is vegan. Got cephalopod, some chocolate with Bailey's in it. Ooh. Chocolate with Bailey's in it's good, I gotta say. I know there's a brush that I'm using. There it is. Most of those things are sexual in nature. Yeah, as is ass. Are you telling me you can eat ass non-sexually? Is Schmeat vegan? Yes. Because you're not, like nothing is dying or being harmed to consume it. And you're not increasing carbon footprint. Meet someone at Adepticon that some months later is in mine and a friend stream a lot. Dude, I feel like that's how it's been this whole year. Like with Ghoul. Ghoul was like Ghoul Studio, that motherfucker. I don't know why I'm talking about him like I fucking hate him, but that motherfucker, Ghoul Studio, was at Adepticon. And I didn't meet him at Adepticon, but sure enough, been fucking hanging out in streams like fucking all the time since then, and it's just a wonderful fucking person. By the way, shout out Ghoul Studio. I said what the fuck I said. Panda, I love you for it.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
I did not put enough paint on my palette. I would also, since we're vaguely on the topic and I get the opportunity to talk about it, I would like to make the argument that actually the only ethical and vegan consumption, truly ethical and vegan consumption is voluntary cannibalism, which is to say someone says, yes, I would like to give you this part of my body for you to eat. I think that is the most vegan, most ethical consumption a person can do at this point in the world. I haven't sat down and painted in probably 6 months. You're in these streams and you're not painting when you're in these streams. I feel hurt by that. So you paint the rim black and suddenly the whole base goes from looking great to even better. Like, shit. Oh, I was just saying, you were at Adepticon. You've never painted in my stream? Why the fuck not? Oh! Grim, that makes perfect fucking sense now. Hell yeah. You were at Adepticon and I never saw you there, didn't know who you were. But since then, we've been fucking buds. And I feel like that keeps happening to me where I find out that this really cool person that I met in stream specifically after Adepticon was also at Adepticon. Painting desk is covered in trash and I can't bring myself to fix it. Can I give you a bit of fucking clean your desk, Nick? Or even every time you see that desk, pick up a single piece of trash. Just one. Well, it's just like it's just coincidental that like one of my fucking favorite stream people, well, like I could have met you in person if I had just known you existed, like literally like 3 weeks before I did. Every fiber of my being has been going to fixing this chicken coop, and it's finally done. I mean, I don't expect y'all to paint in my streams. I just want you to know that I'm always happy to be a body double, be an inspiration, be a threat. If you need a drill sergeant, I will say mean things to you until you get the thing done. And if that gets you off, then you need to fucking subscribe to me. Hell yeah, Adepticon 2025 is far closer than I'm comfortable with. Which I mean, I'm happy that I'm gonna get to see a bunch of people in person, but also like, oh shit, I had to get ready for things. How do you feel about being used as background noise?
Send me your bones today.
Skull, the decision to fucking sub right there.
For 2 months.
Oh, you're a fucking champion. God damn it. I love being used as background noise because I use every stream as background noise. Sometimes, if you want to know how fucking ADHD I am, I will lurk at every single... I will open every single person I know and lurk in all of them with the sound on simultaneously and just hop between doing the stuff I actually need to get done and interacting with the conversation that I think is funniest at the time. Like, that's yeah. At Adepticon, if you were talking with someone and I was near, I probably didn't talk, and probably at some point I walked away mid-conversation feeling like a third wheel. Okay, well, Grim, here's the thing. If you're going to Adepticon next year, or literally any con that I'm going to be at as well, you don't have to walk away and feel like a third wheel when I'm there. You can if you want, but like you don't have to. I know what I did. Yeah. How does one Adepticon? You have to get really, really good at just finding when and where to sleep and not getting sick. Adepticon is in Milwaukee this year. It's the last weekend of March, I think. How many people are watching, listening to multiple streams at once? Usually I'm lurking in like 3 or 4 streams, and I have one actually like unmuted. But if I really need the brain stimulation, I'll go full fucking gremlin and leave everybody unmuted and just like do it. Never strictly gone to a mini-con, and I'm gonna fix that in 2025. Fuck yeah. 10 streams on 3 monitors. Unfortunately, I think only the first 3 or 4 streams from your IP address actually count for lurks. But like, as far as having the opportunity to interact with your friends online, fuck yeah. I love that. First, you need to journeyman a con, and then you can Adepticon. Realistically speaking, Adepticon is one of the biggest mini cons in the United States. This year, it is in a completely new place. Last year, it was in Illinois. This year, it's going to be in Milwaukee. Picture I posted, I'm the guy with the beard. I thought I fucking recognized you. I thought I fucking recognized you. Which means we definitely were near each other during Adepticon. We might not have known who each other were at the time. Oh god, that depends. You can actually get in and just hang out at Adepticon for free. They do not charge you to just be at the con. If you want to take classes, you do have to buy a ticket and then pay for the cost of the classes. If you want to participate in tournaments, you have to buy a ticket, and then if the tournament costs money, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, you just sign up for it. The vendor hall costs as much as you're willing to spend on it. There's multiple levels of tickets. Like when I went, I got the big fancy ticket that's got the bag of free swag, because I was like, hey, it's my first Adepticon. I don't know what's in the bag. I don't know what this is like. I might as well bring it. Yeah, like I have a Tau Combat Patrol box from that swag bag. I have this whole pile of stuff right here where my hand is all Adepticon swag. I mean, so I wound up paying for the big ass fancy ticket. I think I paid about $1.50, which is to say $150, not $1.50. And just in that loot alone, way more than $150. But also with everything else I did at the con, yeah, fuck yeah. Just like to not like, oh my god, I didn't even take classes, I didn't even play games, I just went to Adepticon and just like hung out. And this year I'm gonna fucking take classes, I'm gonna try to play games, I'm gonna do shit. It's gonna be great. Is there a tier of ticket where they give you a handy? I'm sure there is, but I wasn't willing to pay that much because honestly I've never had anybody do it better than I do. I had a $2K budget and I spent all of it. I went in without considering budget, just like I'm gonna have whatever much money I spend on it, and it's a lot of money. Going to Adepticon isn't the expensive part, it's the not sleeping on the street and the starving. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, and just like I'm 99% sure I spent more on food and alcohol than anything else when I was at Adepticon. And like I could have eaten smartly and cheaply, but instead I was like, I'm in Illinois, I've never been to any of these fucking restaurants. Let's fucking go. And it was worth it, but I'm not going to eat like that next time. I also don't think Milwaukee is renowned for its food culture quite like Chicago is, but might be wrong. Don't fall in love with someone over something you can do yourself. That is good advice. Classes in painting? Yeah. Yeah, I want to fucking take classes. I don't know why I'm taking, I want to fix my hair. I don't know. I made this call and then I just kept doing it. Yeah, I want to take class. I want to take some fucking classes. I took classes with Vincey V at Nova and felt like my brain had just expanded. So yeah. This is all to say I'm excited for Adepticon. And
Blood for the blood god.
oh god, how did I do this? That's 14 hours is about where. Wait, Skull, are you? Skull, are you close to me? You don't have to dox yourself. If I bite the bullet and actually go to Adepticon, do you want a carpool? I need to. Actually, yeah, if you want to go to Adepticon, fuck yeah, let's carpool. I was gonna fly in. But like, I'd drive that. So the whole reason I went to Adepticon was because I made a joke. I made a joke. I can't even remember what I said to Falling Freely, but I made a joke about splitting a hotel room with Falling Freely for Adepticon. And then the next thing I know, within 24 hours, she was like, okay, we have a third roommate lined up. And I just booked a hotel. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to Adepticon. Is it worth it if you just sit and paint and don't wargame? I didn't even paint. I didn't touch a paintbrush while I was at Adepticon. I didn't pick up dice. I literally just sat around people and soaked it in and spent money on miniatures. Those are the two things I did at Adepticon, and I had a fucking blast. And I will be going back. I already booked a hotel, and I was just thinking about needing to book a flight, but yeah, Nick, let's fucking talk about it. Actually, that reminds me, are you on Discord? Because if you are, shoot me a message. We can actually organize it. And just in case, okay. Well, I've gotten so off topic. Hi, Klez. All right. We're gonna raid out, but I want to just do a quick look back at these bases because I feel so good about these bases.
Today.
Klesner
Rick
just resubscribed for 25 months. What's up, everybody? And I'm here to say,
what's up, everybody? And I'm here to say I just saw Rick in a major way. Thanks for the stream. Have a great night, Grump. Yo, don't drive dangerous if you're sleeps, but you know, do what you got to do. I considered taking a train because it was cheap, but it was also going to be like an 18-hour train experience. And that, nah, oh God. Feel good about these. Mine, it was like, if I could have gone straight there, it would have been short. 18 hours on a train is worse than 14 hours in a car. It wouldn't have been all on a train, though. It was like 18 hours counting the layovers, where I would have just been like sitting in a train station for 6 hours, for 4 hours. It was like a total of like 3 or 4 different trains with like 2 or 3 layovers. And that would not, I would rather have driven 14 hours than do that. Wife's gonna be taking a train there this coming year since I'm going way ahead of them. Oh, See Yard Act? I don't know who the hell Yard Act is. And drive back at 2 a.m. Oof, oof, oof. My wife. I feel pretty good about these bases, though. I kind of want to put gloss on the fiery bits, and I don't know why I want that. But I kind of want to do that. That's a weird thought. Interesting. Oh, I should deal with that later. Keep up the good work. Thank you. All right, let's figure out who we're going to raid into. Because I'm not starting something else now. Do the opposite. What's the opposite? Trucking on through the codex. She's a man that's playing Resident Evil 4. Face Story's playing not Spider-Man. Lions on. I don't see Lions on. Oh, I do see Lions on. Fuck yeah. Easy choice. Easy choice. Let's fucking go. Yo, thank you all for stream. Oh, Chimera is doing a fucking charity stream, though? Oh, well, shit. Oh, yeah, shit. All right. We'll raid Chimera, because he is doing charity stream. I love Lion. But it's Chimera time. There's paint on my hand. Tomorrow night stream with Junebug might be postponed depending on how that day goes. Tomorrow's going to be just a long day, and she might not be involved. My tech situation might not be sorted out. It's a long story, and I don't need to fucking explain it. But tomorrow I am set to stream with Junebug and play a spooky game. If Junebug can't participate for whatever reason, then I'll probably just paint more. But then Saturday night will be Dead by Daylight with anybody who wants to play. Anybody who wants to play some fucking Dead by Daylight with me and Junebug, and go, wow, Bennett's bad at this, but at least they're having fun. And Bone Shooter, right back at you. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for a good stream. When we get to Chimera, just be wonderful. And God, what is that thing? It's painting fast, eating ass, bashing fash. Do it daily. Think about it. Do it while you brush your teeth. Call your congressman. Do it. Good night, y'all.